Sikshayati, platform for eminent authors, engaging teachers, successful students. To know more, email. Law of diminishing returns. The law of diminishing marginal returns come into play whenever a firm tries to increase output by applying additional variable inputs to a fixed factor. Both fixed and variable factors are used to create an output. If firm increases the number of variable factors such as labor while keeping one factor fixed such as machinery, and extra output or returns from each additional marginal unit of variable factor eventually diminishes. As per Marshall, the law of diminishing returns is applied to all fields of production. The law of diminishing returns was proposed by Ricardo. Principle of variable proportions. Diminishing marginal returns forms part of a larger principle called principle of variable proportions, which states that assuming one factor is fixed, the marginal returns generated from one adding new variable factors will not be constant. In fact, returns will rise at first, reach a turning point, and then eventually diminish. The law of diminishing marginal returns simply refers to the last phase of its wider principle. Marginal return, the additional output obtained from the use of the last increment of an input, is called the marginal return. The example shows that the marginal returns are reducing as the inputs of labor are increasing. The same results will follow if instead of labor any other input is increased under similar circumstances. This is called the law of diminishing returns. The law of diminishing returns states that if the input and factors of production are increased, the total returns increase, but the marginal returns diminish. Scarcity of resources. If there is a factor of production, the quantity of which cannot be enhanced easily, the firm will have to do with the limited quantity of that same factor. This will decrease the productivity of other factors of production. As a result, the law of diminishing returns will be applicable. Change in factors of production. If the quantity of only one factor of production is increased and the quantity of other factors remain fixed, increased quantity of variable factor will have to work with less quantity of fixed factors. This will decrease the productivity of the variable factors and the law of diminishing return will follow. Combination of factors of production. When the quantity of only one factor of production is altered, keeping the quantity of all other factors constant, an optimum combination of factors of production is attained. If the quantity of variable factor is further increased, the law of diminishing return will be applicable. Thank you for watching the video. Kindly write your comments. Click on the red subscribe button at the bottom of the video to get more details and free ebook. Email us.